summer.
Hey Panthers!
I'm Marlene Alvarado
and George Cisneros
with your Panther News.
You ready for this?
Yeah. Go for it.
Let's go.
I'm gonna look out for you. Hey, somebody's coming.
I got in, I'll say probably about 7:30, she was already on the wall. Back, one of my younger players that played JV was here, waiting to get some stuff put away, and I heard he took the picture of it and put it on Facebook. First and foremost, man, it ain't nothing to get crazy about. I tell you that right now. Those words over there on the wall ain't got nothing to do with us winning or losing. We still got to go out and compete to win. We shouldn't be doing stuff like that, you know. And I doubt if it was one of my kids. I really do. I doubt that. I've been here 4 years. I have not seen a kid attempt anything crazy like this.
I was informed by the head football coach that it had occurred earlier this week, so I kind of looked into it. It's first of all a referral to violation of code of conduct, graffiti, tagging. There would be a fine to clean it off if we found out who, and then lastly, it's just disrespectful to a school that's so historic as ours. Well, it's hard to say because, yeah, it's Bowie tagging, but we don't know Bowie did it. I contacted the head football coach over there. He assured me he was going to address it with the football team, and he doesn't condone this out of his team, or the school doesn't condone it. He's a very upstanding coach, so I know he was going to handle it.
I don't think anybody thinks vandalism's a good idea. It's horrible. It's disrespectful. And it's a total violation of property to have somebody trash part of your property. And I think that as a teacher, when a kid does that, it means that there's a lack of investment in where they're at. And I think that that really is cause for concern. We need to work very hard to help people understand how important this space, this Austin High School, this historic building is to them, and that this is their building. This is our building, and they need to take pride in it. And to that end, vandalism, there's just no place for it.
Football and volleyball are ending already. But don't worry, Panthers. Basketball and swimming and wrestling have just started. Here's Jace Aguilera with sports.
I'm Chloe Clifton coming to you with your Panther Sports. On October 13th and 14th, our football team played against the Burgess Mustangs. Freshmen won by the score of 32-22, but our JV lost by the score of 0-34. Get them back next time, Panthers. Sadly, our varsity lost 28-62. It's okay, guys. On October 20th and 21st, our football team played against the Bowie Bears. Our freshmen and JV both lost, with our freshmen scoring 6-32 and our JV scoring 12-30. And sadly, our varsity lost 13-53. It's okay, Panthers. Get them back next time.
Hey Panthers, Dylan Malden here with your Panther Sports. Unfortunately, the Panthers lost 56-13. Some of the things that could have helped the Panthers win was maybe executing more on third down. Here's Coach Ryan and some players' thoughts on the game.
So I was very proud of the defense in the beginning, how they came out to stop the run, but then, oh my goodness, they started throwing the ball all over the place. And because it was so physical, but next week we got to deal with athletes, and that's scary.
Let's just turn up the field and let's try to get some points on the board. I think we have a really big heart, you know. We came together, and if we would have came out like that in the beginning, I think our season would have been a lot better.
We had to finish strong. As soon as we see them, we had to hit them hard, and we had to keep going hard to the end, and we can't give up any points.
Signing off with your Panther Sports is Dylan Malden. Keep clawing, Panthers.
If you are still interested in joining wrestling, please talk to Coach Stahl. Here's an interview with Adam Flores, the wrestling captain.
We do a lot of running and body weight training, and as you can see behind me, we're running right now, and we do a lot of just body control and body weight training. So this year behind me is with my family, and we're always joking around. Well, we joke around, but we're also serious a lot all the time. So it's a lot of fun becoming one of them. And on the same team, we're not really competitive against each other. We may talk some trash, but that's about it. Against other schools, and yeah, we're definitely competitive. So yeah, I've always had like a fondness of wrestling ever since I watched it on TV when I was younger. And I thought to myself, like, oh, that's pretty cool. I want to try that. And like growing up, like I've looked for wrestling schools and wrestling classes, and I found one here. So it's a great opportunity.
On October 14th, our swim team had a meet at Marty Robbins, with the girls placing first and the guys tying for first against Riverside. On October 21st, our swim team had a meet at the Socorro Athletic Center, with both teams placing for third. And that's all that we have for today, Panthers. I'm Chloe Clifton with your sports, and stay tuned for more. Peace out, Go Scout.
On Tuesday, October 25th, was senior night. The JV and varsity girls took on the win against the Irvin Rockets. JV winning 2-0, varsity winning all three sets, and freshmen losing 2-0. Here's Lisbeth Flores with more information.
Hey there, Austin Panthers. My name is Lisbeth Flores, and today I'm going to present to you the Austin volleyball game against Bowie. Let's see how it goes.
I feel like we fought hard towards the end, but we could have done a lot better and communicated a lot more. I think we were really good on defense because we were sending lots of free balls over, but we were also picking up a lot of the, if it was a touch on the block, then we would be there to cover. I think I did a lot better from last game because it was my second time playing full rotation, and I think I'm getting better at back row, so. As a team, I think we should have, like I said, communicate more, and also not be so negative, because whenever we make a mistake, we get down easily, and we just need to pick ourselves up.
Lady Panthers would like to thank everyone for their support this season. Running into cross country. On Saturday, October 22nd, cross country ran for districts at the Chamisal Park. The boys winning districts, becoming the district champions for over 3 years. Way to go, Austin.
It felt great, it made us feel that all our hard work finally paid off and that we could finally move on to regionals and maybe even on to state. Relax, we had 2 hours to relax and maybe an hour before start warming up.
It felt great, keeping up the legacy, making the parents and the principal and coach proud. It was amazing. I ate 3 donuts last night and then a bunch of Chinese food. I talked to my dad about it and he gave me some pointers, and then I fell asleep at 12 and then ran the race.
It felt wonderful. It's a feeling that if you're not an athlete, you might not feel it again. I did believe, but I was not confident because coach was telling us that Burgess had a top team, and if we didn't prepare ourselves with workouts and special treatments from us, it wouldn't be the same.
Yes, I'm not trying to sound cocky, but I mean, we didn't do all that hard work not to win it, we had to watch out for Aaron from Irvin, since he's always been a top runner, and the Burgess team was what we were really watching out for.
I believing in my team, my coach, and the workouts that we did. We know what we're running for, and we know we weren't going to waste anybody's time who came. So
that's all for now, Panthers. This is Esteban Sanchez, and remember, keep your eye on the Panther Pride.
Up next is Health and Fitness, and they bring you a little workout and homemade granola bars.
It's a new week and we got a new workout for you. Today we'll be demonstrating the burpees. First, you want to start in a low squat position with your hands on the floor. Kick the feet back to a push-up position. Complete 1 push-up, then immediately return to the feet to squat position. Leap up as high as possible before squatting and moving back into the push-up portion. Do this 10 to 15 times in sets of 3. Okay, Panthers, that's all we have for you today. Make sure you tune in next week for another workout.
Welcome back, Panthers. Today I will going to show you how to make nutritious granola bars. This is what you need: coconut, oats, vanilla, salt, peanut butter, and honey. Add 2 cups of oats. Add 1 cup of shredded coconut. Add 2 teaspoons of peanut butter. Add 2 teaspoons of honey. Mix all the ingredients well. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And now place in an oven for 20 to 25 minutes. We asked some fellow students what they thought about the granola bars.
I like it because it tastes like honey. Like the major honey, so you don't really taste any of the grains or anything. It tastes sweet.
I don't like peanut butter, so I don't like it.
Oatmeal and honey, majorly. The rest I don't know.
I know it has peanut butter and nuts. It has sugar. Probably, I don't know, granola.
How many? Well, it depends, I guess, on how many times I would eat it. Like if I ate it at a constant base, like more than 1 time a day, I feel like I would be eating more healthier.
Yes, I think it gives you protein, the protein you need, the energy. It's healthy because like candy, it has a lot of sugar and all kinds of stuff, bad stuff for you. And granola bars has more like peanut butter and granola and nuts. It gives you the energy candy does, but in a healthy way.
We now have mariachis at Austin. Here's Jasmine Lerma with more information.
Hey Panthers, our focus this week was the Mariachi Club. We interviewed Ms. Hernandez and 2 of the members, and here's what they had to say.
A few students came up to me last year and they asked if we could start one, and we just took off from there. I got the approval from district and then we started it. So right now it's just a club, but we're hoping maybe possibly to have it as a bigger organization later on, like a class. We normally meet Mondays after school, right after school, and then rehearsal lasts until 5:00 p.m.
I don't know if it was so much mariachi as just like a different type of music. So like I've been band and orchestra and guitar, and all those different have like, you know, their own classical styles. So it's fun as a musician to challenge myself and like challenge myself and just try like new things.
Well, I've always had an interest in music, so when Ms. Hernandez told me that she was starting a mariachi band, I instantly wanted to join and play guitar there.
I think she has this, she's super involved with us, so she's like, hey, do you guys like this? And we'll be like, nah. Or we'll be like, yeah, you know, let's do it. So yeah, she's trying to get some uniforms going, but you know, it's a process to actually get something we all like and then be able to afford that.
Trajes are really expensive, so that's one of the things we're fundraising for. Is we need a guitarrón, we need a vihuela, and then we need trajes. And those are like, oh gosh, $300 for one traje, so it's really expensive. Yeah.
It's pretty cool. This is the first club that, you know, instead of like having set performances, you go and perform at other people's houses. So it's cool to like be with everybody and be at the same place just to play music for other people and make them happy.
That we're not only a club, but we're a family, and we help each other every time that we need it. And doing the performances itself, I love that.
I hope that it gets bigger. It'd be nice to see like other people be like, yeah, let's go do mariachi and like challenge themselves. Because it is like a really challenging genre because it's so technical. But it'd be cool to see like other people want to do it and, you know, be proud of like what they're doing.
All right, Panthers, that's it for this week. Stay tuned next week for more. Panthers, if you are interested in buying a candygram, stay tuned with Eric Alvarado.
Happy Halloween, Panthers. My name's Eric Alvarado, and I'm going to give you some information about the co-op, which is selling Halloween grams this year.
Like the grams that they're selling, it'd be nice to see more advertising about it. I think it's actually pretty cool and creative, because I don't think anyone really thought about that, and to see that, I'm like really interested in it. I think they're reasonable prices for both things, especially since the creativity that they're adding with it.
I'd like to know more about it.
Yeah, I think like they should announce it on the announcements. Like it's something that could honestly make a lot of money, because everyone here likes that sort of stuff.
First of all, it's a co-op class, so it could be as a community service for us to sell.
and it helps around the school too also.
Social events, like we also help we go and do things with the special ed kids.
Like on October we have Halloween parties, and December we have those Christmas parties where we bring people, we invite teachers, and with that money from what we're selling actually helps us get the things to make the party possible.
So the popcorn hen and this bat right here with the Hershey bar, both $150.
A popcorn hen with the Valentina sauce. It attracts people, of course, to try to buy them more. I mean, you can open it, eat it. It's something good that you want to eat.
So that's what we recently have selling at our school. So buy your Halloween gram today from the co-op class. And remember, Panthers, stay golden.
This time has been stressful for some of our lower classmen due to the PSAT. Here's why with Hector Lopez.
Hey Panthers, I'm Hector Lopez, and this week we gathered information on the PSAT and SAT tests. This is what teachers and students had to say about it.
I think that this week stands for us as a senior in our school, is how it represents us as a whole, not only academically but as the senior class altogether. Due to we have to come together and get ready to go to college, and it just all ties in together.
And preparing. I mean, since I'm a junior, I really don't think they're stressing too much about it, but my friends that are seniors, they're kind of studying all night, trying to get as much information as they can before taking the test tomorrow.
Students at Austin and all over the district prepared and put their part to make the PSAT and SAT a success. But there's a few things that come to mind from faculty and students preparing during and after this account.
I think we're all nervous about it, honestly, because it's not as organized as it has been due to the whole website's down. Not all the seniors are registered.
It has been a tremendous pressure for especially for our seniors, but I'm proud of how they've handled themselves and just keep going, and that they don't give up.
I believe that they are pushing us and motivating us and showing us strategies and techniques that we can apply to the test, which will also apply to us in our daily lives.
And I say that's one advantage to the juniors as well, because they have at least that 1 year. But our seniors, they have 1 year to get it right.
Well, that's all from me, Panthers. Tune in next week for more news stories.
Notice Halloween is just around the corner? Here is Daniel Chavez with history on Halloween.
Hallows Eve, known as Halloween, has turned into one of the most celebrated traditions worldwide. Aside from all the treats and costumes given to children nowadays, in the 20th century, the Celtic tribes would light bonfires and wear costumes to ward off the Roman ghosts.
Halloween, of course, has pagan roots, and it usually had to do with keeping evil spirits away, things like that. And I think it's fun to dress up, and I'm really a big fan of the free candy. The purpose now is just a fun day for kids and adults, and you're gonna try to pretend to be something you're not every day.
Maybe to celebrate, death. Growing up, I always liked it because you get to dress up as someone else, and you get to just become a different person for a night, and you don't have to be judged. If I could come to school in a different outfit, a different person every day, I would. But on Halloween, you're not really judged, and free candy, just the spirit of Halloween is, creepy and scary, and it's my favorite holiday.
In America, Halloween emerged in the 19th century, mainly in Maryland and the South Colonies. Usually began with public events celebrating the harvest while sharing stories of the dead. Then, in 1846, Americans started using costumes and going to house. This practice eventually became today's tradition of trick-or-treating.
I've seen some creepy pictures from early 1900s, so I would say maybe late 1800s.
Well, that's all for now, Panthers, and don't forget,
It's always a great day to be a Panther.